Hello everyone! We're gonna see if we can open some doors. Actually, I have to apologize for something. I've already gone and done what I wanted to do for this video, except I ran into a recording mishap, which is the bane of blind playthroughs, of course, because we can't get blind reactions anymore. But I'll try to go over what I've done so far. So I woke up in town and I discovered that this was actually a thing and that I had been kind of missing it. Yeah. Embarrassing. I thought for sure that I'd have to open that 8-piece door in the lower part, and I was ready to go, and oh wait, I can press the button here. Yeah. So, this is a nice bit of scenery. So our town was on top of this huge destroyed city. This game has a lot of huge destroyed civilization on it. Yeah. And of course, this being the second playthrough means that my character doesn't stop to cough up blood like usual, I'm sad to say. But my first time through I was saying, wow, this looks really focal. And I poked around the edges looking for secret passages all over the place like I often do. And there's little flashes of that big horrible darkness thing that's been sort of tormenting me throughout this whole time. I explored through here and I actually took damage, and I'm not sure how. Might have been from a pit or something. Anyway, it looks like computers or something. Not quite sure what all this stuff is. Well, I don't know what anything in this game is made of, but that's the boss door, alright. And if this doesn't look like a boss arena, complete with lots of medical injection kits, don't know what does. So I didn't think that this was a fightable enemy at all, but I was apparently wrong. So it's pretty clear that I have a strategy, isn't it? Well, yes and no. Oh, you don't like that, huh? Fun fact, I tried going after one of these, but it ended up sort of phasing into a wall, so I just got hit. Oh, that wasn't so smart. That wasn't so smart either. Oh, that... Oh well. Yeah, as you've noticed, I haven't exactly perfected this fight, having only completed it once. But I'll do my best. That is really loud music. I'm not sure that my voice is going to be heard over all of it. But you've probably figured out my strategy by now, which is to dodge things and shoot the boss. Amazing, right? Okay then. Oh, that wasn't so great. The good news is that I'm actually getting better at firing from the hip with this thing. Remember when I missed every pistol shot? Wow, those things give a lot of energy. Not quite sure how to deal with that, though. That was a bad shot to miss. Didn't miss that one, though. Oh. Well, that was some revenge, to be sure. Also, that diamond looks a lot like the one the character was reaching for at the start, except really corrupted. Wonder what it was for originally. I also spent a whole bunch of time trying to wander around here and do something because I didn't know I could go down. I'm kind of glad that I didn't record that part because it was embarrassing, but I also can't pick up these. That was a really nice touch that I didn't realize until the second time through. They're there to resupply you, but also to taunt you right at the end, because the robot keeps saying, you need health, and I can't. So, not looking so great, like even more than usual. This especially reminds me of the end of Sword and Sorcery. Man, hope nothing shows up to attack me here, though. Well, this fire looks familiar, don't it? That would mean my character woke up around here at some point originally. Wonder what happened. Oh wait, it makes perfect sense. He was kind of knocked out while reaching for the uncorrupted version of that thing. And hello, Diamond Halo Dog. I tell you what, though, this part of the ending really took me off guard. And the reason is, I thought for sure that my actions in activating all those pieces and starting everything up with those sort of visions, I thought for sure that I was going to annihilate the town. So when I found out that this actually prevented that town annihilation, well, I didn't know that disasters were preventable in this setting. I thought that it was just too dark for that. Also, thinking back on it, let's see. Oh, who did the music? Seriously. I want to see that name so I can thank them. Although everyone here did a great job. So it was Disaster Piece that did it, huh? Well, good for Disaster Piece. I hope they get some more work in the future. I think the music did a great job of setting the tone for everything. Also, when I read a review of this game, well, I actually read a couple, they said that they were kind of disappointed by the ending. I don't really agree. And I think part of the reason I disagree is just how the ending took me by surprise at how, oh, hey, I actually accomplished something. That was not a thing that I expected at all. Maybe I've seen too many edgy stories to believe that. So, surprising bit of optimism. I appreciate it, believe me. Still looks like the character is likely to die at the end, but compared to what I thought was going to happen, it's definitely not the worst. Also, comparing the first huge cutscene of the game to the last one, it makes me wonder if there was some sort of time travel involved, because there are a lot of similarities. Yeah. It looked a lot like the main character either tried and failed to prevent it, or just witnessed it at the start, and everything was horrifying. And then, of course, the whole reaching for the white diamond thing happened, and there we were. If that's how I sort of pictured it, I'm kind of surprised, because usually nothing good ever comes from time travel. That was a lot of special thanks and a whole lot of Kickstarter backers. Thank you, Kickstarter backers. I'm afraid I can't highlight all your names because that would take too long. The one thing that I regret not being able to show was the times that I died while learning the thing's patterns. It's actually fewer deaths than you might think. I think I died maybe 5 or 6 times. But there were some surprises, let me tell you. And so I want to thank the people who suggested this game for me. I'm not going to name names in the video, but I'm going to talk with you afterwards. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope everyone else enjoyed watching this. Well, I say everyone else like my channel is super popular, but... Well, I'm going to come back and do the things that I missed, but later. A fair bit later. I want to take a break from this game. I have other projects running, as well as more projects planned after that. I'm not going to say specifics yet, because they could change as I work things out. But I definitely enjoyed playing this. I liked it a lot. I thought that the controls were sharp and responsive, and I never really felt cheated out of anything when I got hit. I felt that usually when I died, I felt like it was just my fault for not healing enough, because I was just being really stingy with the healing items, just cause. Maybe it was pride, actually. Or maybe it was playing Resident Evil games, I don't know. Whatever it was. The visuals were, of course, great. That sort of pixel work, as I mentioned at the start, reminds me of a lot of other games that really... I don't quite know how to describe it, but it seemed to convey that games really can be art. I don't think it especially matters whether games are officially considered art. That's just the impression I got from the whole thing. Well, I'm only at J's so far. Oh yeah, it took me a while to notice the arrows on the lower right the first time the credits were rolling. It took up a lot of time. Well, I think I'm just about out of things to say. Well, I hope everyone sticks around for my other series and the things I have planned for the future. I'll do my best to stick around and keep producing content and keep improving. And maybe not have so many mishaps like that one. Yeesh. I'll give you a couple of details. It was mostly because I was managing several projects and forgot to adjust properly for the recording settings between games, so there it is. Speaking of there it is, I think that's it for Hyperlight Drifter, for the time being. Definitely the end of the blind part. Gonna use guides for the rest, because, well, recording me searching for a few things that I missed for hours doesn't seem like very fun viewing. Okay, well, later everyone.